I'm about to do something that no one has ever done before here on YouTube. I decided to start Project 6F. What's up everyone? Welcome back or welcome to a new video. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join our community. My name is Aldo, I'm a powerlifter and Forex trader, and today I have an exciting news for you all. I've been falling into bad habits lately in my trading, and also things aren't really going as well as I would like them to. That's why I decided to start Project 6F. Yeah, I just made the name up, but I think it'll be the official name for the series. 6F stands for 6 figures. Let me explain. I'm about to do something that no one has ever done before here on YouTube, and that is I will attempt to grow my personal account from current balance, which is around 9,400 euros, to 6 figures by the end of this year, all while recording and documenting every single trade and decision I'll make along the way. This will be the most accurate and transparent video you will ever find in the Forex trading niche. Now, I want to make two things very clear, and that is, first, I'm still learning things, so I don't advise any of you to follow what I'm doing. The classic, don't try this at home, especially because this will be an extremely high risk, high reward journey. Things can go very wrong very fast at any point. Second thing, this series won't be released in real time. Instead, I'll be releasing it sometime in the future, maybe even a year from now. So just keep an eye out for that. With that said, let's go over the structure of the series. I will basically record myself while taking trades and talking them over. Then I'll put them all together and do weekly recaps or 2 weeks recaps, depending on how much is going on at the time. The goals of this series are to keep myself accountable, disciplined, and most of all, maintain high standards for both my learning side of things and live performances. Above all, I want to document my journey to success. If this series motivates you, inspires you, teaches you something, please share it so we can help and impact as much people as possible. It'll be the only thing I will ask in return, and I thank you in advance if you do. 6 figures are just a target, they won't be the final destination, but a very good and ambitious starting point. Our main focus will be on the process and what it really takes to get there. Without wasting more time, I will see you in the first recap. Alright, day 1 just ended. It's the 19th of February. We are officially starting the Project 6F. You can see the dates both down here, but also when my mouse is here on the charts, you can see the exact date down there too. And day 1 just ended with no trades. There were some entries this morning and also early afternoon, but not really high quality stuff, which is something I'm focusing on. So yeah, nothing for today. These are the pair we are going to focus on, both gold and GBP USD. And also let's do a look around at the platform. I'm going to show you in most of the videos, which is this one. Down here you can see the balance of the account. As I told you, the starting balance of the project is around 9,000 euro, 9,400. And you can see it's a real account, so this is real money from here. Fusion Markets Live, you know, it's a real account. And yeah, aside from that, day 1 no trades, and tomorrow I'll go again. Okay, so the audio was probably muted because I was in a call with a member of my family, so yeah, but I entered this trade. I'm expecting GBPUSD to go long. It's not looking very pretty. The moment I enter, price really came down a bit too much, but we're still in. As you can see, the profit and loss, here it is. We are 200 about 200 euros down, and I now have to do another quick call. I will leave the recording open, and we'll go from there. So okay, I like this rejection. Oh, I forgot to mention that the risk on this trade is 1000 euro, so if we lose, we're gonna lose that much. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna enter with $100 more there. I think it still has potential, this trade, to go. So, boom, another one. Okay, so it seems the price is fucking around my entry, and this trade is gonna take quite some time, so I'm gonna pause the recording, and I will restart it when there is some, you know, good or bad news. Okay, seems it's about to stop me. We'll see in probably 5 seconds. And okay, finally a little update of the trade. As you can see, I don't even know how it didn't take my stop there, but it literally skyrocketed again, and we'll see if we can break past this resistance level. It seems that this morning, bro, is not getting over this level. If eventually it doesn't get past this level, I think I'm gonna close the trade and yeah, look for other things. Okay guys, little update of the trade. Finally we are in profit, and I'm still deciding whether to take the majority out in about I don't know. There is a very good level of resistance coming up, so we'll see if I take the majority there or I let it run. And as for now, I'm about to go and do my daily work, so I leave the trade here, and I will resume the recordings when there are any significant news. Okay guys, just got back from my morning walk. As you can see from the platform, there's some good news, and that is that we closed the trade in profit. Finally, the trade hit my final TP, and I closed it while I was working because I got the notification. So of course I couldn't record the process, but here's the proof that we closed the trades, both trades, and ended up in 2700 profit for the day. which is good. As you can see, the current balance is 12,000, 12k here, and it's still a live account, future markets live. So yeah, the exit was like perfect. As you can see here, this little arrow is when I closed the entire trade, and from here price literally came back with almost the same speed. So day 2 of project 6F is done. I'm literally done for the day. It's the 20th of February. You can see both down here and down there. And yeah, tomorrow we go again. Okay, I'm currently looking at sales for gold. I just entered this trade during it's actually London session, in which gold doesn't really move that much, but you know, it still is valid. So we'll see how that plays out. It's day 3 of the project, 21st of February. Okay, so I'm closing this trade right now. It's not really promising. I reanalyzed a little bit the whole price action, and the structure is a bit too bullish, so shorts may be valid, but not at this point. It will be too early. Also, before I paused the recording, I forgot to mention that the risk on this trade was 1000. I think the majority of the trades I will risk around 1000, and this until I start to build a very solid cushion of profits, and from there I'll probably start to risk a bit more. And the trade was closed pretty much at break even. The profit here was 88 euro minus commission, it's around 72 euro. So yeah, pretty much break even. And yeah, that's it. So I'll restart the recording when there's any news. Okay, so it's still the same day, and we just entered a position in GBP USD, a short position. Price is moving very fast to the upside, but structure wise we should be bearish, so I'm expecting price to go lower, definitely. Okay, so this trade is taking more time than I expected, so I think I'll pause the recording and either update you with any news, or I will do a recap at the end of the day, because in about 30 minutes I have to go to the gym, so I won't be at the screen. If anything, I will close the trade from my phone, so we'll update you anyway. And yeah, so I'll pause the recording, and I'll see you when we have some spicy news. Okay guys, day 3 just ended, so let's do a quick recap for today. It's the 21st of February, and
for today we got 2 break-evens. The first was gold this morning around here, and then I closed the trade because price action wasn't really convincing me. Plus I reanalyzed the market, and there weren't really enough confirmation, enough criteria that respected my plan, so I had to close it. And actually was a good decision, because after some time price came back and would have taken my stop, and that would have been an invalid loss because it didn't even fit my plan. So that's very good. That's what following your plan does. But then I see that after some time price eventually went in my direction, so my bias was correct. I just entered too early, so that's still fine. And then the other trade, which was GBP USD, you guys won't believe what the fuck happened. So I had 2 sells here, 2 shorts position. One got closed because price touched the stop. The first trade was a bit lower than the other one, and by like very few points, and that got stopped out. As you can see, history. This is the first is the gold trade, which I talked about. Then the second one is this trade, minus $100. I mistakenly opened the trade with low risk, so when price went up a bit more, I opened the entire position, which is here the third one. As you can see, 130 euros in profit. So here's what happened. Price literally and almost touched the stop of the majority of the position, which I opened a bit higher than the first one. The first one got stopped out. The second one, price almost touched my stop and then came back to profit. I was at the gym. FOMC, which is the big news I talked about this early afternoon, which is this very big green candle, was going to happen in I think around 4 hours. So I didn't really feel like to leave the trade open and get stressed while working out. So I just closed everything and call it a day. And it was actually a very good decision for the day. 2 break-evens, 2 very, very good choices, and very disciplined, I would say, because in both times I was able to remain focused on just price action and my plan, and not the P&L, the money. I wasn't really looking at that, to be honest, and that's what really is the most important thing. So I'm really proud I was able to perform this good. Anyway, day 3 is done. Okay, so I'm about to enter here on gold. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, we are in. Currently monitoring a short position on gold here. I'm definitely still a bit early, but price this time is printing the candles really how I want to. So let's see how this one goes. I was thinking most of the times it feels very unproductive to me to just watch at the charts while my trade is playing out. So I was thinking most of the times when I record myself while I enter the position, I already told you guys that I'm expecting some shorts, some bearish moves from gold. So that's that. And yeah, I was thinking to pause the recording and then resume anytime there's anything relevant, like price is about to stop me, or price goes in a little bit of profits, something like that. So we also keep the recordings much more shorter and more efficient, I would say. Okay guys, so it's been quite a while since I opened the trade. Probably 30-40 minutes. I just checked up, and in about 15 minutes there's a red folder news. Red folders basically means that the news is gonna have high impact on the market, and price is really getting choppy here. As you can see, all these rejections on both sides. And I analyzed the news in the past. It actually made quite a lot of movements, so I'm thinking to close the trade right here, because also the forecast for this news, I think market is gonna go up before probably continuing down, and that's high chance to get my stop. So I'm thinking to close the trade now for probably almost break even. And yeah, I'm not really trusting the whole thing. Okay, definitely there's some volume kicking in. I can see that it's moving in my direction, so now the temptation would be to close it. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. It's not yet news time. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, if it starts going up, I'm ready to close it. We are 48 seconds, 47. I'm really tempted. I think I'm gonna close it. You know what? Don't like this rejection. Yeah. You know what? Boom. Yeah. We closed it. 1k of profit. And we can watch the news together. We'll see if it was a bad or a good idea. As you can see here, history, 1k of profit. And we'll watch the news together. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh damn, it actually went straight down. Or maybe not. Let me see the results of the news. Oh, it actually was way better than expected. That's why. Yeah, the results are way better than expected. It's going to go down now. Ah, shit. Anyway. Okay guys, day 4 of the project is done. It's the 22nd of February. We only got one trade for today, one winning trade. I had to close this trade before the news because price was rejecting a bit too much, and the most important thing, on the news website, the forecast, you can see the forecast for each and every single news. In this case, the forecast was really bad for the dollar, and that means that gold was gonna go up, and that means that I would have to see the 1k of profits floating around, and probably disappear or even got stopped out. So I got scared and closed the position right away, right before the news. Now reflecting on the trade, I could have definitely done much better. For example, I could have closed a partial position, not the entire position, but a big portion, and left the rest run. So even if I got stopped out, I would have taken some profit and the loss would have been that bad. So definitely have to play more with taking partial before news and anything, just taking partial in general. Aside from that, day 4 is done. Plus 1k, about 1k, as you can see here. The real profits is this, and that's because there's also the commission for each and every single trade. So this is the real profit after commission. Tomorrow will be the last day of the week, and that's because Saturdays and Sundays the Forex market is closed. I'm not sure if I will be able to trade tomorrow, and that's because I'll be training in the morning, and then in the afternoon there's not really a lot of volume, basically a lot of movements, and that's because the market is about to close. So we'll see if I get anything, and I will update you anyway. So see you tomorrow. Okay, just enter this gold trade. 1 second, I have to do a quick thing. Okay, it really wasn't a quick thing, but it's alright. We managed to enter this gold trade. I don't know if I should treat this trade as a scalping, so quick in and out. Still, price really came to the level with a lot of intensity, so we'll see where it is gonna take us. Also, as I mentioned yesterday, today market will close in about probably 8 hours, so we still have plenty of time, but the volume is gonna slow down a little bit, so we'll see what this trade does. I think you guys already realized by this time, but I'll say it just to make it clear that anytime I speed up the recordings, the audio is muted, so that's why you don't hear pretty much anything. Okay, little update of the trade. I had the time to take a shower and came back to this beauty, or maybe not so beauty, since it's wicking up and down. Probably the volume is starting to slow down. We'll see. I'm really tempted to hold the trade much longer than today, since the entry was very good. Okay, with an insane amount of volume, price came back to the entry, and I'm about to close it since I don't really like what's happening here. Yeah, as soon as it gets above the high, I will close it. This will be the third time price come back near to my stop. It doesn't touch it and then keeps on going in my direction. this time we might not be this lucky. We'll see. Okay guys, I was about to tell you that I was about to close the entire trade, but he came very fast to my stop and he stopped me out. So yeah, really this trade really was a total shit, meaning that when he came here he stayed around my entry for around 1 hour. It was very boring to to monitor, so that's for the better. He stopped me out, so now no more stress. The week is done, and yeah, the loss was coming. I knew that. So that's it. Day 5 of the project, the 23rd of February. The first week also is done. You can see the results together. Custom period from the beginning till the end. These were all the trades we took, and we ended up in 2,600 in profit, euros in profits. Definitely there's a lot I could have done better, a lot to improve, a lot to study, and yeah, it's just the first week. We have probably 100 more to go, so yeah, plenty of time to get better. For the first week it's all, and I'll see you in the next one.